Oh. Hi.
Okay, you guys, so getting right into this tutorial, I'm going to be taking the BH Cosmetics Royal Affair palette. Looks like this. And I am going to be using some of the, well, all of them are pretty much warm shades. I was going to say using some of the warm shades, but they are warm shades. But I want to do a fall look for you guys. I never get with the trend of, you know, just dipping into like the seasons. Like I never do Halloween looks for Halloween. So I want to do a fall look for you guys today. So my eyebrows are done, as you can tell. My eyelids are primed with the Makeup Revolution Concealer, Conceal and Define in the shade C12. My face is primed. I use this moisturizer by Clairsonic. The Gentle Hydro Cleanser as my moisturizer. Then I went in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Primer as my face primer. So my face is primed and set. I do have dry skin, so I like to stick to hydrating products for my skin. So yeah, let's get it. Did I tell y'all I prime my eyes too? Yeah, I told y'all that. Okay. So the first shade I'm going to dip into is the shade Emperor. It's this really orangey brown, and I'm going to start that into my crease as a transition shade, and I'm going to be taking the Morphe 441 brush. If this side of my face is pink, my eyelid is stained, or my eye period is stained from a look I did yesterday, so don't mind that. But we're just going to take the color and start to, gosh. Okay, pigment. I'm going to start to place that into our crease. And looking at the palette, it does have a bit of kickback in the palette. I don't know. Let me see. It does have a bit of kickback. I don't know if you all can see that or not. I don't want to. It's not too much. That's expected from, you know, a lot of pigmented shades, a lot of soft eyeshadows. That's expected. So I don't mind it, but I know some people do. So there's just a heads up if you're thinking about getting this palette. What I can say too is that the color is oxidizing on my lid. I don't know whether it's the base I used or whether it's just the eyeshadow alone, but it is oxidizing on my lid, in which that's okay. We're gonna work with it anyways. The majority of this color is gonna be covered anyways, so not a big deal. Now that we have that in the crease, I'm going to take my Morphe 513 brush, and I'm going to take the color Regal, place that a little bit lower than where we put the Emperor shade. And again, a lot of kickback, but I don't mind it. So this time, just directly into the crease. And this shade is very pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay. And now I'm just going back and blending out the edges with the first brush. No added product. Seems to be blending nicely. I got this palette yesterday with the intentions of going to Ulta and picking up James Charles' new palette, and I knew they probably weren't gonna have it, but I just wanted to see, and I wasn't supposed to get anything else. I was supposed to go there, see if they had the palette, and leave. what did I do? I bought this palette, a couple of ColourPop's palettes, and so on and so forth. I got new brushes. I don't know what I was thinking. But last time I looked on the website, they were sold out of the palette. So I might just wait till, you know, they restock and just order it instead of going into Ulta. I didn't tell you guys, but now I'm going into the black shade in the palette. It's called Enchanted. And I'm placing that on the outer corner as well as in the crease to deepen the look up a little bit more. And what I'm going to do is bring it onto the lash line just a little bit, because I'm going to try something different with my cut crease today. So I'm just packing that on, and this is a Ruby Kisses small eyeshadow brush, and I'm just packing on as much of that black as I can into the crease and on the outer. And now going back in with the previous brush and that had the burgundy shade on it, I'm just going to blend that out. Look at that blend, girl. Gotta get this on Instagram. Alright, I'm done, I promise. And of course, go back in with the colors just to get it built up to your liking. Just make sure everything is nice and seamless though, because we don't do harsh lines around here. We don't do harsh lines. Ooh, girl. Can y'all see that? Ooh. Okay, BH. Golly. Affordable brands giving high-end brands run for their money. Golly. Okay, let's move along, because I could be here all day just looking at this blend. Blend gang strong. No, I'm just I'm sorry. Okay, so now we're going to cut the crease. Which I'm very nervous about because I have not tried this form of cut crease before, but I've been seeing it a lot and I really want to try it. It looks really nice and things, so I'm gonna try it. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm gonna try it? So I'm just taking the C12 Conceal and Define from Makeup Revolution. Y'all like how many times I just said and I'm taking a Morphe 213 brush, and this is the same brush I carved out my brows with. It's a really nice, small, precise, rounded brush. I like to use this for cut creases because it gets that detail, that crisp detail. So I'm going to start off by cutting it how I normally would. And what I do is, so that none of that color transfers, I wipe the brush on my arm just to get that color off, and then I go back into some of the concealer and continue, because you don't want the color to transfer. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, you guys see how I did not take the concealer in where I put it on the lash line? I'm just going to start to round it out so that it creates an oval type shape. Y'all pray for me. It's my first time doing this. Don't feel bad if it's not perfect, because you can always go back in with that black and clean up around the edges, which is exactly what I'm going to do right now. And to do that, I'm just taking this random painter's brush. Yes, painter's brush. They work just as well as eyeshadow brushes. I'm taking this painter brush and I'm going into that black, and I'm going to clean up around the cut crease. I'm going to take the Juvia's Place Nefertiti highlighter, and I'm just going to pat that all over the lid to set the concealer. it's going to be getting covered anyway, so, you know, it's no biggie, no biggie. To do that, I'm taking my Morphe 224 brush, and I'm just taking whatever is in this lid, and I'm going to pack that on to that concealer. And just taking a little bit of that pigment, that highlight, and placing it on my brow bone. Okay, you guys, so now that the other eye is done, what I'm going to do is go in with glitter and put it on the part I did the cut crease. And today I'm just going in with a gold, a nice brown, and an orange shade just to get into the fall colors a little bit more. Those are not cosmetic grade, but when dealing with your eyes, you do want to go in with glitters that are cosmetic grade. If you do not, just do it at your own risk. Do know that they are not safe for the eyes. But if you are interested in some cosmetic grade glitters, there is a really nice website called Super Glitters where you can get cosmetic grade glitters. You can get it from Glitter Injections, Lit Cosmetics. I don't own any Lit Cosmetics glitters, so I couldn't tell you. If you guys would like to see a video about these glitters, please let me know down in the comment section, and I will do that for you guys. But just know, when dealing with your eyes, you want to take precaution. I'm going to be using the NYX Glitter Primer along with a very flat packing brush. I might just use this e.l.f. brush. This is an e.l.f. concealer brush. Since the space is so small, you want to work with a small brush. And I'm just going to dip into the primer and place it everywhere I want the glitter to go. And on the other side of the brush, I'm going to start taking the glitters. What I like about the NYX glitter base is that it really grabs the glitter. Every part that you put this base on, that glitter is going to stick to it. It's not going to go nowhere. So I really like it. I'm just creating a gradient with all three of the colors, if you guys couldn't tell. So I'm just going to stop talking and do that. And now that the glitter is on, I'm going to dip back into the black shade in the Royal Affair palette. And on that artist brush, the painter's brush, I'm just going to clean up around the cut crease once again. And that's just going to pick up any loose glitters and whatnot, as well as, you know, making the black a little bit more crisp. Alright, and now I'm going to do this eye off camera as well as finish everything else off and come back and do my lips with you guys, and we will be finished. Okay, you guys, so I went ahead and did my lips off camera too because I didn't think you guys would really care about me doing my lips, but I may be wrong. If you do want to see how I did my lips, please let me know down in the comment section. But as you can see, I went ahead and completed the entire face. All I did on the lower lash line was put the 2 transition shades underneath. I didn't put the black because I didn't want the bottom to be like too smoky. But I did go in with my Maybelline mascara for my bottom lashes. The lashes I am wearing are these Miss Lashes in the style M319. They're really affordable. They're like $2.99, so $3. It's great if you don't like spending a whole lot of money on lashes. Me, I saw these and they just looked really nice, so I wanted to try them out, and I do like them. They have a more stiff lash band, and I know that some people don't like that at all, but I don't mind it. It gives me more control rather than the real like flexible lash bands. If you see me keep looking over here, I'm looking at my monitor to make sure I'm still in focus because I had to rearrange my camera and whatnot. But yeah, they have a real stiff lash band, which gives me, well, it's not really stiff, but it's more durable than the more flexible lash bands, so it gives you more control. On my lips, I use the NYX Suede Lip Liner, and this is in the color Vintage. And on top of that, I just put a I put a NYX Lingerie Lippy in the color Corset. And what else? Am I missing anything? The highlight, I went ahead and went back in with the Nefertiti highlight from Juvia's Place and placed it all over. And I threw on a wig on my head because I didn't want to come on here and scare y'all. So it's just sitting, but look. Okay. But anyways, I think that is the completed look. If I am missing anything, please tell me down in the comment section down below. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. And any requests, please leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe and like. I will see you guys in the next video. I'm just playing. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.